and we can get this episode underway. I think this is really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the scene on Facebook, and then we're gonna cut the scene on YouTube. Alright, we're there. Everything's chill, except for what I just realized is, hold on. If I do this right, I should be successful. And you close this drive, but is that active? No, it's not. Okay, cool. I was just making sure my VPN. I was like, I don't want to go too far and then have the whole internet shit out on me later on. And I'm like, no. But anyway, so Sam Bridge is in some crazy areas. We are going to be playing some Call of Duty right here. Oh, schniss. Get that blood flag. Let's go. Oh, run, Sam. Sam. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go, go. Go, Sam. Shoot. There's a dead whale. And there's explosives. And Sam is like, I'm not trying to catch on fire. Oh, Sam, run. Oh my gosh, he's like halfway in the oil. What's going on? Sam, no. This is not good. I think he's gonna get dragged in some kind of primordial soup. I don't think he can swim in oil. You are coming in loud and clear. Cool. Hopefully it doesn't sound crackly. If it sounds decent, that's what I'm looking for. Nice balance. Because I do see it a little bit. Might be able to. That should chill it just a tiny bit. And I've learned my lesson with the oil. Sam, hey buddy, you respawned. This is your Call of Duty moment. Alright, I got my perks. Let's go. Woo, got the slide perk. Oh, holy crap. They gave me back my shit. Hell yes. I love this game. It remembered me. Can't forget to eat those gross things. I think what I'm going to do this time, I made a mistake, because I went to the left. And oh my gosh, I just got tanked. I literally just got tanked. Oh, twice. They tanked down. Tank you, but no tank you. I'm gonna say, let's get out of here. On a real note though, this shit just got real. We got so much shit on our back. I don't know. There's like some like ghost phantom shooting shit. Oh crap! Yes, eat Sam. This is smarter bobs for you. You eat all you want. You become a little fatty right there. Fat kid, the candy shop. Stop eating. Damn it. Oh, duck, Sam. Go, run. Ah, shit. Swoop and go, Sam. Swoop and go. The dead whale, don't pay attention to it. It's fine. Sam, you got this. Just run in circles until I tell you, to do otherwise. All right, circle done. Keep running forward. All right. I think we're good, but the dead whale frightened me, and I thought there was a better way off, so... Oh, maybe I can go over the dead whale? That seems like the only way. I might be able to jump over the dead whale. Or perhaps I can just go over here. And hope. But this is the same area that the doctor was at, and it's just shallow water. So if that's the case, then I can walk. Okay, this is either gonna go really, really south or really, really bad, but I'm gonna say screw it. We're gonna try to jump on the whale first. Okay, successful. Whale down. Shamu. Or, well, that's not really a Shamu. It's like more of a Humphrey. Okay, what I need to do real fast is this. Go to my cargo. Once I get to my cargo, we're gonna rearrange some stuff. Okay, I think that's good, because at least I have a gun at the ready and go. Speaking of which, I'm really don't feel that comfortable.
You did good, Luke. See you soon.
Okay, maybe I'm missing like something back here. I think we're safe for the most part down here. And that's all we can do. I just want to see what's up with this like hole. There might be something like some trinket. Damn it. Put it in a perfect place. Oh well. I think for right now what I need to do is just slow and steady. Cause I can't. Oh, it's got endless here. I didn't even realize that. Heh. When you go back in time, you're not hindered by materialistics. Why does it seem like there's something up ahead? Yeah, there definitely is. Whatever that red light was like an energy, like that was kind of pulsing into that moment where it landed right there. I don't think I can crawl in there. That would be kind of tight, but that also, for most people, they claustrophobic, that would not be a good situation. That's not a good look. Why can't he jump over there? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, I need those grenades. Shh. Okay, if I'm here, that means that he's not too far behind. I need to hurry. Oh, there we go. There's my exit.
Over here.
Hey, what's up, Lots? Welcome back, bro. Came right in time, man. Baby is being transferred. The BB is fine.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
Shouldn't have did that.
Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
So basically, beaches are
Never.
planes of existence that people would refer to as heavens in a situation, basically, where the soul goes
Do you
afterwards.
still share memories?
And there's certain, like, you know, I guess it
I
really
see.
depends on how you think, and that's where you end up, where your consciousness ends up residing, which would make sense, I guess. It's like having a reoccurring dream of the same place over and over and over
Stay
again.
here.
You're like, what the hell is this?
Seems like I got other memories to tend to.
I guess Sam would say.
I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
It is. Lou is a great name. Alright, dead man. Yeah, you need to find a way out, bro. Okay. What's up, Woody BB? Hold on real fast. I need to have a bonding moment. Hey, buddy. How you been? Dude, he's hella chill. Look at him. Alright, man. Nice to have you back. Alright, only way, one way it up. Oh my, what is happening? It took complete control, and like usually when it does that I know there's a cinematic, and usually about 3 to 4 seconds before you run into a cinematic it takes control of Sam. Oh, he's woken. Interesting. He's like in a spider web of barbed web? Or barbed wire? Guess it keeps him alive maybe? He knows. Wow. Oh, look at that. Hella Hollywood-esque. Yeah, because the video games have not been told you can't smoke cigarettes. Oh yeah. Otherwise you have to pay a hefty fine. Or movies at least. People still do it. Oh, he did the Hollywood one puff. And he's with his crew. In the club. Everything's going down in the oil fields. When they're on fire, shit's about to get lit. Alright, let's do this.
I was born to fight. Engage hostile. Light him up.
Oh, there you are. I let him just drain the blood real fast. Alright, Higgs.
Roll back and run it out. We need reinforcement.
He always is calling for chump.
Go.
I forgot how to change the over the shoulder. Oh, I get the shotgun. Oh, there it is. It's R3. I was like, it's gotta be something native. Shit, to my right and left. So watch out. That's cool. They're gonna come down here, turkey shoot. I'll get my shotgun, damn it. Alright, first wave. Got him. Second wave. Okay, I am like really praying and spraying when I should be aiming. There we go. I'm doing well. The baby is Yeah, I know. He's my little Yoda. He's better than any Disney star. Oh, you son of a biscuit. You dare stress out the baby. Gotta transfer some blood real fast. Should be cool. Give it a second.
Open fire.
There we go. Now swap out. There we go. Let's rock and roll, baby. That's right, Sam. You got the right attitude. Game on, son. My sir. Bazooka Joe.
Open fire. Light him up.
Come here, Higgs. I got a special gun for you. Oh, well, I just like made him go into like Helophianiac or Hypochondriac. Shit, I can't even say that. Like I got him so completely just drained of blood. Hypochondriac.
Back out there.
Oh, basically. Alright, he went this way. Oh, let me get my guns in check real fast. I got my shotgun. Shooting for keeps. Game on. Alright, Walfin and Whale. On a real note though, what the hell? Like, seriously, the Japanese really do have a thing about dolphins and whales. I mean, I get the beach reference. South Park made fun of it for years, there's a thing, and now we're watching a really beautiful game, and there's just dolphins and whales. Seriously. And there's no megalodons, no sharks. I'll be standing corrected if there's actually a shark. And like, okay, that makes sense. But from all I can see, blood bag. Oh, I didn't swap the blood bag. That's not good. Okay.
Get back out there.
There we go. Around me. Stay fresh. Stay frosty. Alright, let's bring the war to them. I'm not gonna stay out in the open because they can have like rocket launchers and crap. So they're coming in behind me. I'm gonna come in flank.
Light him up. Ready, press.
Oh, you did exactly what I wanted you to. Oh, he's running away. He's flanking. No, son. I was getting the shotgun. Next, it's rock and roll, baby. Where you going, Higgs?
BB!
Okay, they gave me the option. Maybe it's just this mode, because it was really weird. I don't get it. They gave me the option before to do it. Oh, it's a slow motion mode. Okay, so I'll switch to that one. Let's see here. Because, you know, I would like when it goes to the gun modes. Oh, yeah, there we go. If it just gave me a quick option to press it, and I press the triangle and it doesn't work.
Me! Light him up.
Damn it, dude, what's going on with the controller? Not this newbie shit freaking shooting, I swear. Right, Higgs.
We need reinforcements! Move!
Okay, let's go to cargo. Okay, so those are empty, but I do have blood fusions like that I can utilize. I need to be careful because eventually the boss, I'm screwed. Okay, that gives me more of a fighting chance here.
Time to go, boys!
It's okay, baby. It's alright, buddy. You're good. Just gotta let him do his thing. Okay, so now with that being said,
Sorry.
430, 500, 430, 0. I don't have a lot, but I have a decent amount. So I need to set my guns up right. Okay, he went this way. I wonder if I can calm the BB a little bit more. Apparently not. Go mode. Oh shit, that's what I was scared of. I was like, I swear they're gonna flank me. Execution. Bitch.
back, my people.
Done, Higgs. Cool. Epic cutscene. Oh, hey, what's up, AJ? YouTube.
Maybe this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison. Maybe.
Well, now, boys. Now we finally get to know what happened to her. Wait, was he the cause of the first void out? So confused. Well, that's good, AJ. I'm glad. That's like a very interesting. One of my community members on YouTube. Interestingly, but it ended well. And everyone on Facebook. Crazy scenes here. Go, oh, the BB trophy. Yes. And then we find out it's all a dream, but he's covered in blood and has a new catcher.
Well,
He'll wake up again. I was like, it's not real. Oh, that's really good thumbnail.
Lou? Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
That
Don't
one.
know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Calm down,
tricks are
Sam.
you utilizing,
Take a seat.
Dead man. You just transferred in off of like the fringe fragile thing each is useful. Holograms?
I told you
Your
before
hologram
about my body.
transferring?
70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother, no afterlife, no beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now
soul.
that was an awful
Beach is a reference to the soul, but because he doesn't have one.
But strangely, I didn't
Well, he
hate
just said he
it.
was artificially
Because I knew
good.
you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone,
Empathy.
anyone.
Felt empathy.
You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come
Yeah,
on.
it's a very interesting
Even I was
story, AJ.
welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag. US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand.
Interesting.
Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no
An
longer a
organic
concern.
one, I suppose, AJ.
I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Well, they basically said he is artificially grown. Then trying to see what all the actions are. Last one with the bottom one. He jumps on this. Now, I feel like in his image, he needs to take a shower. It's even telling us. Literally, like telling us, oh, by the way, he's covered in complete blood.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here
Okay, so
stopped while
Dead
you two were on
Man
the
is,
battlefield.
think of it like a government
If my
experiment
thinking is correct,
gone
the
completely
dimension
wrong.
to which you traveled is
A
a
test
kind
tube
of beach.
baby from no one
To
that basically
explain a little,
was supposed
our
to be
bodies
dead,
are half,
and then
all occupy the same world, but our souls are
there we go.
have
They're explaining it right
beaches
now.
all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player.
You know, maybe I should like
playing the same phrase again
take
and
myself
again.
off screen.
They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Seriously, I feel like that should be all drain.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
I should check on Lee. Maybe. It's always fun to do every so often. Dead man's a... Well, that's because I feel like they paid him a whole bunch of money and they were just like, yeah, by the way, this is what you're doing money for. This should hopefully be new.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
What are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. I don't want to repeat of last year.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
You know, they do a great job of illusions.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Let's take on some
Sam,
new orders.
the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
And then, hey, what's going on there? Like, oh, I didn't see that
Beyond it
one.
is Edgemont City.
But, Kahan,
the
how you
last
doing,
bastion
buddy?
of
You're still
civilization
there?
You'll find that far out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to miss it. It just seems like
It's your final destination.
Facebook's lagging for the comments for some weird reason.
Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close.
Yeah.
And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Okay, let's send out Sambot. Yeah, I'm cool. Go, Sambot, go. I feel like it's like three ways done. Doesn't seem like it's all the way done. I need to get into the garage, though. To be fair, I can just fabricate one. Expensive truck. Got armor. I like the long range. Okay. Go ahead and take on orders. Oh, I need to get rid of a lot of this crap. Recycling and do that.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Because it seems like the Ha and the Ka are as like a yin and yang balance between the soul, the earth, afterlife. That being therefore the bonding between the trifecta of living, multiverse, and many. Very, very deep. Can I customize the vehicle? Or paint it different? Alright, I gotta get rid of these things from the cycle. I might be able to do it in the garage, actually. That would be it. Damn, that fetched a very handsome price in metal. I think that Konami makes great games. This is a great story. I feel like it definitely needs patchwork. But they don't tell us what they changed, so it's kind of annoying. You're just like, wait, did you actually even fix anything? Captain Salmon, what's going down here? Am I a hippopotamus where my lyrics are bottomless? So, might take flight with that Concorde, but that's where the buck stops with me. Looking at past that, where I need to go to my garage that's not accessible. What? Something's obstructing the elevator.
Thank you for your contribution.
My truck. How ridiculous. I had to drive it off in order for it to actually physically work. You can't enter the garage when you're on the terminal for the garage. Boulder dash, I tell you. Boulder dash. Oh, maybe I have to store it to change colors. Yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Full steam ahead. Ooh, in there. Look at that. What do I need myself? I could go past the doctor. I feel like the smart thing here, going up as far as I can over here, swooping down the. Yeah, we're just gonna truck it. I see a perfect path too. This rock, maybe. There it begins. All right, now everyone, buckle up. Off-road moding, you just have to tap. I figured out that's basically what it is. The magic is tapping X. It's like running with Grand Theft Auto when you're like, you don't want to waste all your stamina, but you need to run. You just tap X. Tapping X gets you out of a lot of trouble. See, look, it reversed my damn car and didn't get me stuck. It was beautiful. Alright, hold on. I gotta concentrate. This is where stuff gets very hard. Off-road truckers. Sam Bridges edition. Where BBs come out of nowhere. Dead or living. But electric trucks can go anywhere. And I think there might be some Death Stranding around here. But we're not going that way. I know my way around this route. Tell you what, we're gonna survive. I tell you, yes, we will survive. Now looking at where, oh, perfect! I lined that up just right. I guess I do have to go off that bridge. It's cool. That was a little scary. You done, truck? Are you done? Go on. Got a lot of work to do now. All the way back up there. You're a complete ass. Oh, that surprisingly worked out way way better than I thought that was going to. I just hope that like they continue to update this game, because this game's great, but it doesn't get a lot of publicity. But I can see it kind of getting shelved. We got a nominee because it was like, it's not nominated. It's of course they're gonna like, you know, nominate them, and like all the other actors were there because it's an amazing story. I feel like it's really an underdog game because not a lot of people play it. I feel like this is more like people who are like, screw it, I'll just watch someone stream it, which is great for me. But I have seen a lot of great view counts from this. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ooh. Not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get over there. There we go. We're fine now. Oh no. Okay, perfect. We're here. The jump button's clutch. Why did I think that boulder was a frozen dolphin or whale? Sam is here, damn it.
All clear. Welcome, Sam.
Non-traditional way of entering this place, but I did it. Oh yeah.
Displaying performance evaluation.
I do good, coach. Three stars? So close, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot too. I can be on the screen too. I took it off because Sam was having like some private moments in the shower, and I was like, man, it's getting a little too close and personal. Let's go ahead and get it up to the start
Request
of
to
this.
join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Yes, dude. Like, I think our whole network almost is completely Cairo'd out.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
I have to play this music. That is very traditional funeral music. Bum. I forgot what that's called too.
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
He was on a speech with his wife.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Where's Sam's? Come on. Like 5? Working on it.
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart?
Sure.
No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye?
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
Yep.
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh.
Come on, Sam. I know he's an asshole.
A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
Because...
What's wrong?
She's still
Where's
alive.
the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man?
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize, and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception.
Oh yeah, they love it.
My beach
AJ
is
on
connected to others.
YouTube puts up the whole
As if it were the beneficiary
thumbs
of
up.
a coronary
Yeah.
bypass. Maybe
Ito is
this
huge.
twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell?
That's all they know is war.
Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they
Purgatory.
pass on the way to the other side.
Purgatory.
But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you.
21.
We'll continue this shortly.
Because of the amplification.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you get up and maybe that's just BTs. He's outlining BTs. That's really creepy. But why are they playing 2 songs? Wait, are those like every single PlayStation 4 game ever known to man on the wall? It looks like it's holding the PlayStation 4 logo. I think so. That's so cool. It definitely has a lot of rinse and repeat ones because there's a lot of stock ones. I'm gonna have to zoom up on that later on to see exactly what that looks like. Alright, 22 seconds. Let's go. Oh, there's more here.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Very good, Hartman.
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city.
ICU.
When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void-outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void-outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
Oh man,
Don't
this
leave without
sucks
me.
for her, man.
No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman.
Hartman, I love your journey of understanding there. In that, but they crossed over.
I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-your-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area that contains fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
Yeah.
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward.
Then yeah, that's what Higgs did.
That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment
but the way that they
managed to scrape together.
Symbolism.
Nothing like the knot cities.
Because they were going in the water as if they were crossing over.
But a knot is still a knot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about the knots though. And
Sam,
what we're supposed to do.
I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network. Then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
A minute. Why in the world don't we have floors like that?
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
Where the hell is that?
I'll unlock the door for you.
What the? Okay. Hey! totally dig that. How dare you dislike his scratch abilities? DJ Sam in the house. See? Yeah, buddy. And neutralized. That was what's up.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Dude, seriously, I think if that floor technology ever took off, that would save a lot of, like, elderly people's lives. Smart floors, we need that. That way grandma and
Our
grandpa stay
ultimate
alive
objective
forever.
in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first.
Oh man, you always really telling me to do shit.
You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
There we go. I know, right?
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed.
Seriously.
Nor will his health improve.
This episode had so many good thumbnails, but I think next episode's gonna be Sam DJing, because there was actually a really good thumbnail of that.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
DJ Sam Bridges. Or DJ Bridges. There we go. Bridges.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach.
A dolphin?
If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
You found a fossilized beach?
One more thing, Sam.
If that's the case, that means that this world is a poster for beaches, which makes this a purgatory to purgatory. What the hell? That's hella deep.
Study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully, I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Yay.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
I'm gonna ignore it. Oh yeah.
Order assigned.
cool. Figure his legs probably be, you know, well warmed. Seriously, the writing on this is insanely good.
Sam.
Blah blah blah. The bomb will blow up. We don't freaking be careful. Going to the geologist.
So, Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest.
Yeah, way to play.
Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on I.O.'s accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
You got me, BB.
Hey, good to have you back. Didn't make it this far.
I need to start cutting it. How the hell am I surviving this? I got the luck of the Irish right now. I should play the lottery. Did anyone just see that? Please don't let me that the one time I turn around and I run right into a ghost. Oh man. Wow. Jeez. I had to take a chance. I know this is a talent vlog. Alright, man. Take it easy. I'll see you later, AJ.
Thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Cupid. BTs and cliffs.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
I was gonna say, what can I fabricate? Oh, neat. I can get a whole bunch of great stuff. And I will definitely get that in the next episode. I'm gonna log off real fast. And I'll log on in a little bit to play some more. I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. I'll see you later for as far as YouTube. I'll go ahead and hit the play ad. And then Facebook, go ahead and end it.